Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the 9 of Swords. That's just stressing about something. I don't know if that's your stress or somebody else's, but it's there. In the recent past, the 6 of Wands, the Hermit, the 9 of Cups. There's no stress here. Absolutely no stress. This is just a very, very emotional, stable kind of energy. So it's really, really good. It feels good. You feel good about it from what you're showing me here with the 6 of Wands. So everything's fine here and steady and feeling really good. Cool. Now, in the current situation, the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles. Not so cool anymore. Because it's like you don't know what to do about a situation. There's a partnership here you're pointing at towards this partnership. It's looking like it's on the verge of just going down, going south, and you're like, I don't know what to do about it anymore. Okay. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, you're definitely stepping into your power here. So you're coming from a place of, I don't know, into a place I know exactly what to do here. Big time. Taking back your power here and handling the situation accordingly from a place of clarity, you know? Okay. Let's see. Let me do the 9 of Swords. The Tower, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Again, here we go again. You're kind of giving me a sense of, I really want to do something, but if I were to do what I really want to do, I would fuck this up majorly. That's why you're stressed out, because one, you feel like you got to do something or say something, right? And that's what feels right to you. And you're stopping that. You're not doing that. When you do that, of course you're going to stress out. You're just saying no to yourself over and over again for a situation, you know? So fear of messing something up definitely stops you here. But it doesn't feel right to you, but you still do it. Thus the stress. And whatever you plan to do here, if it feels right to you, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it. As long as it's aligned with, you know, how you truly feel. Not with, oh, I'm pissed off. Or, you know, there's all sorts of energies that we carry sometimes and we're not aware of. Like we're angry about something, or we're not accepting something, or stuff like that. And then we feel like, no, that's what I feel from you towards the situation. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, but you're coming from a place of anger or a place of not accepting things as they are. That's not aligned with you. That's your anger or your, you know, rejection of stuff, you know? So you got to make that differentiation, you know, because a lot of people, oh, if I were to do what I want to do, that's not helping anybody. You know, that's just you projecting your anger, your fears, your whatever. So make sure it's aligned with you truly. So the 6 of Wands there in the recent past, you get the Judgment, the World card, the Strength card. All right. Quite the important and a little twisted major arcana kind of indications here towards this. So you're kind of telling me there's something or someone I'm dealing with and it makes me feel really, really good. And I feel like it's everything that's going down, it's going down at a deep, deep level for me. Okay. Cool. So you felt really good about something here as it started unfolding. Let me do the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, the Moon. Yeah, really carrying quite the deep energies here for this situation. Man, it's one of those when you feel deep. Like, okay. Let me do the 9 of Cups. Page of Wands, 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. The problem with this is, and that's why my sigh from a few seconds ago, because I don't have a problem with you feeling deep. You can feel deep whatever you want here. I support that. You're good. However, did you ever stop and ask yourself, where are they with? Are they with me on this one? Or did you just assume that because you feel so deeply, they have to too? I don't think you assumed, but I don't think you stopped either to ask yourself that question. You know, are they in the same boat as I am here? In the deep boat? Or not? Because I see you feeling good about it. I see you getting deep into it. But did they? Because when I look at what's truly going on the surface there, the interaction between you and them, yes, you're coming from deep energies. But on the surface, you keep it quite low. You kind of almost match them, which that doesn't look too deep there. That is basically you feeling what you're feeling, and again, kind of holding it in because God forbid you would show up in how you feel, because what if you scare them off? Well, don't they have to know what they're dealing with here from the get-go, though? You know? Isn't this a game of all cards on the table here? Or are we going to feel deeply about something and we're going to hide it, and at some point in time, I don't know, 6 months, a year in or something, all of those emotions are going to come flying out because we can't contain them anymore. And it's going to be a shit show. Instead of, hey, this is where I'm at with this. You know? Are you in the same boat here or not? And then we can, you know, kind of rearrange things starting from here. But I want to know where things are at because this is where I'm at. No, but nobody does that. Some people do, but it's very rare. So that's kind of like what happened here. Something gained quite the meaning to you here where you felt deeply about it. But when I look at what's truly going on the surface there, it's like, yeah, you're showing up for, you know, a coffee once a week when I want to have coffee with you every minute. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll take that. Very deceptive, you know, because you almost want to kind of not upset them or something. If you told them, you know, the reality of what's going on there inside of you. You just upset yourself by doing that. But God forbid you would upset them. You know, I get it. We all do this to some extent. We all do this. It's quite, that's what starts issues usually, you know, because we're not fully honest about what's going on from the get-go, you know. No matter the risk, no matter if they stay or go. If they're meant to stay, they're going to stay. They're going to love that sense of depth. You know, but then it gets even harder as time passes, and during this time we're just harming ourselves because we're not being honest about things. Anyways, for the 2 of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't know what to do about it anymore because you still want it to work out, but I have no idea what's going on the surface here in the physical. No freaking clue. I'm just looking at your energies and where you're at with it. And you're giving me intention of, well, I want for it to work out. And in the reality, in the physical, I look at you and I see you being like, how? How do I make it work out? I don't know. It's almost like losing grip over it. Let's do the 10 of Swords. Not that you ever had one because you set yourself up to not have a grip on it when you decided I'm going to feel this, but I'm not going to be honest about it, you know? So 10 of Swords, in the current situation, you get the 10 of Swords again, the 10 of Cups, the Devil. This is a situation that's not healthy for anybody involved. Because, again, if this is something you feel deeply about and you're dealing with someone that's not in the same boat, These are energies that are not matching. Your goals are not the same. You're not looking at this in the same way because you want something different from it altogether, you know? That means you're not kind of going in the same direction with it. You're going in this direction thinking that they're going in the same direction you are, but they're going in this direction with it. But the same thing, you know? So that's going to create quite the unhealthy, because you're going to function from the premises of they're in my boat, but they're not. They're going to function from the premises of what boat? I got my own boat here. I'm not, no, what boat? So it's just going to, as this thing builds up with your perception over it, that's very different than their perception over it or intentions, it's going to build up into something quite unhealthy. And I feel like that's exactly what happened here. And now you're facing this energy of, hold on, what the hell is going on here? You know, where reality kind of pulls you out of your boat and is like, you need to check this out. You need to check out what's truly at play here, you know? So for the Three of Pentacles, you get the Death card, the Two of Wands, the Star. It's just not, the way that it is, it's not heading in the right place here. In the healthy place, you know? I don't even know if you ever came out with how you truly felt about the situation, or you're still kind of holding it back there. I have no idea. I don't know if there was ever one of those, hey, let's talk, but let's be brutally honest, the both of us, and let's see what's going on. I doubt that there was something like that here. And it leads things and situations into these places, and then it looks like things are heading south, and then you're kind of giving me a sense of, okay, maybe it's not meant to be now, but maybe it's going to work out sometime in the future. Like you're leaving that door open for it, you know, which, okay, but you have to be very mindful of that door, because that door being open like that, it could be very damaging to you, because it could keep you stuck to this energy for a very long time. So you have to, you can do whatever you want with that door. It's your door. You just have to be very mindful of it. Let's do the Ace of Swords in the immediate future. The Eight of Cups, the Empress, the Hangman. Yeah, you're kind of pulling back your energy from this, kind of closing off to this, in the sense of, if there was, you know, things you did for this situation, for this person, you're not doing them as much anymore. You're kind of pulling back your energy here. Let's do the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Justice card. You're creating quite a major distance here between you and this other energy. You're not, normally I would look at this and I would say you're closing this off, like this is closed off. That little door over there, there is no door anymore. But no, it's not showing up in that way. You're not showing up that drastic in the energy. However, you are definitely creating some sort of distance here between you and whatever's going on here, or this person. But you're coming in from a very clear space with this one. This is what I choose to do. I'm going to create this distance here. Whereas in the current situation, you're kind of like, there is no clarity, because you're just faced with reality, basically. And that's when things go like, what the hell is going on? So that's kind of what's happening in your mind. The minute you gain a little bit of clarity, you're like, okay, I know what to do about this. And that's when you're deciding to put some distance between you and the situation. Let's do the Empress in the immediate future. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor. You are giving me a sense of I'll be back with this one, though. That's because of this door that's left open. Here's a sense of, for now, this is how it's going to be, but I'll be back. Quite determined, too. But again, I feel like that's because of this door you're leaving open. I'm glad you're realizing that the way things are going, they're not going in a healthy way. And at least you're taking the steps to give yourself that time and space from the situation to kind of figure things out for yourself. The I'll be back part, the door staying open part, we'll see. You know, for now it's happening. Energetically, I can see that it's happening. I wouldn't, you know, set that in stone for anything because you never know what's going to happen. The first step is taken, this within, you know, creating this distance, which I feel like it's going to be, sometimes it's needed, you know, to take a little bit of distance, especially when you're so confused about what you're dealing with, because that distance might actually help you in gaining clarity, and you'll see afterwards, you know. Cool. Let me see what the universe has. The Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. Yeah, your heart is still remaining open. Think of it as this door being left open, right? That's your heart. It's kind of like, you know, I still care for them. I still wish them all the best in the world and things like that. But you're pulling your energy back from it. As long as it's going to function under unhealthy energies, and whether or not it's ending, I don't know. I don't think it's relevant, even if it is or not, because it may end in the physical, but that doesn't mean you're done with it, you know, or that they're done with it. So to me, that doesn't really state much, you know, when I see, oh, we're done. Oh, okay. Then why are the energies running around like crazy towards one another? Because you're not done. But okay, whatever the case. But interesting. And interesting how you're kind of turning things around and gaining some clarity, and then, you know, creating that space for yourself to get that clarity. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.